easy. So if we look at the number 80 and we look at the number 12, are those even numbers?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Who said no? Who thinks it's no?
I accidentally did it.
Oh, it's okay. I just want to see. So yes, they're even numbers. So we talked about flexible, equal parts, even numbers. Let's talk about inflexible. What do you think inflexible means? Anybody? Jalen?
Odd numbers.
Inflexible? Yep, we're talking about numbers, absolutely. What else do you think inflexible mean? Going off of this, do you think this is the opposite of it?
Yes.
Yeah. Flexible, frequent, we have equal parts, even numbers.
Odd.
What do you think inflexible is? Sebastian.
Unequal parts.
Unequal parts. So, I have another scenario for you. So if we look at this package of bottles, we have 12 bottles. So we can see 1, 2, 3. We have 3, 6, 9, and 12. Each three. Look at these. They're equal groups. But let's say if we have 11. How do you make 11 into equal groups? What? You can't. Yes. Do you have a comment, bud?
No, it was what?
Yeah, you can. Yeah. So we'll do unequal parts. And do you think it's going to be even numbers?
Odd.
Why do you think it's odd numbers? Yes, Autumn?
Because it's the opposite of flexible.
Yeah, so it's going to be odd numbers, like 11 and 7, because you can't break 7 up. And we are going to learn about that as we get into our groups a little bit later. So odd numbers. Awesome. You guys have some great points. Okay. I don't want to forget any of my notes. So you can go to the next time. So, class, today back one more, sorry.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. So class, today we are going to break into groups. Mrs. Morrison has created each groups for you guys. There are going to be 7 groups, and if you want to pull up the group chart, that'd be awesome. So, you each have your assigned groups. I don't want you to go right now. I want you to keep giving me 5 with your listening bodies, your positive attitudes, and your eyes on the speaker, okay? So these are going to be your groups. We are going to do visual number task cards. So, each of your groups, there are about 3 to 4 of you in each group. So you're going to spread on the room. You are going to have these visual task cards. So you have about 5 cards. And each of these cards are different. They're pretty much all circles, but there are different numbers. Like this will represent 1. This will represent, you have to count them. The goal is, I will pass out the cards as well as 1 blank piece of paper. So when you get in your groups, first thing, I want you to find a secretary who will quickly draw a line for me. And having that one end, flexible. And having at the other end, inflexible. Thank you, Lydia, for paying attention and eyes on me. The other, inflexible. So one person be the secretary. So each of you 3 people in the group are working together to look at these cards to see which is the most flexible. And from our chart we just made, which has the most equal parts. So the most, you'll see the most equal parts of the number, and an even number perhaps. And on the most inflexible will probably be the number that does not have equal parts, and it could be an odd number. Okay? Are there any questions before you separate your groups? Yes, Gabe?
Well, also a comment. I just realized if you count by any even number, it's going to keep even. So kind of like if you add by 2, you'd stay with even. If you did like 3, you'd stay with odd. So basically, there's once you add, if you skip count by a certain number, you're going to keep on that type that you started with.
That is a great point you made. That is an awesome point. Thank you, Gabe. Yes, Sebastian?
It's not about this. I have many numbers.
You do? Okay, there are some
Really?
tissue paper.
There.
Yep, go right over there and just take care of it, bud. Thank you for letting me know before I got it. All right, class. So right now, I want you to quietly walk to a place with your 3 people like ninjas. I should not even hear you, okay? Quietly, when you get there, thumbs up, and I'll walk around and give you your task cards quietly. Ninjas, do not talk. They're so quiet.